simply cannot be duplicated. Not because they're different, but because there was never anything like it to begin with. Howard University, me, AG, and I.
And I used to go fishing when I was a little girl. You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
You're not doing it right. You gotta run like 3 steps and jump with your hands out in front of you.
Outrageous.
Outrageous.
A scale of 1 to 10, how do you think it went with Sean?
I think it went probably at an 8.
At an 8?
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Well, how did he miss the perfect 10? Oh, he didn't bring the flowers.
Correct. This is a date. I don't see any flowers.
Oh, yeah.
My biggest turn off on this date was that he didn't bring me any flowers.
OUTRAGEOUS.
Are you the girl that he picks up, or would you rather meet him at the date?
I would prefer he send a car.
Send a car? Ooh, child, Jesus is riding Big Willie, huh?
Mick Jagger is outrageous.
I know do you have a kid or do you have kids?
So I do have 4. I have 4 littles. It was my youngest. He be just doing the most because he had a nap earlier. But they are 7, 6, 5, and 2.
170 points for the blue team, making you guys look very bad. Come on.
Okay, all by the same man?
Yes.
Why you not with that man, girl?
I met him whenever I was 20. So, when I turn 30, just click, like, this is not who I deserve. I deserve better. Like, this is not who I should be with.
See, I've never done this before. It's my first, or what do you call it?
I need a young NIL millionaire. If the rich one is coming right now, then you shut the fuck up and let me talk to him. And he literally was like, let's go out. I need a young NIL millionaire. I need that.
Ridiculous. R.I.D. I see you.
Crazy.
Were you guys married?
No.
So you never got married. So your youngest is 2. When did y'all break up?
Yes. Whenever I was pregnant. So I've really been single for like 2.5 years.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Really? A man of God.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
I mean, for me, I have also been celibate since I've been celibate for 2.5 years. So I want to do things the right way. I want to wait until marriage. I'm heavy in the church and stuff like that. So
LOUS. Ridiculous.
Because what you're saying is this next guy's requirement is y'all want to have sex until your wedding night.
yeah.
Right, it's finally on the board here.
It's first day of classes at Howard University. Let's see if these fits are tea or chop suey.
I think it's safe to say that now, more than any time in maybe the history of humanity, is more difficult than ever for a young man to identify with his masculine in public, because if you look at just a college campus like Howard and you see the modern fashion, you see that young ladies have a wide range of fashion from which they are partaking of. Some of it's very revealing and some of it's very modest. But you're starting to see more and more guys move their dress in that direction because it's safer. It's better to be identified with the feminine as a man than to be openly masculine and have some kind of muscular shape and basically reveal your muscles in a way that maybe a polo shirt and some short pants or whatever, polo shorts, that's not the style anymore because it could be quote unquote threatening. So imagine not just growing up in this environment as a young man, but trying to learn how to fly in it. I would imagine is very difficult.
3 steps, huh?
Well, there's just so much focus on, for women, finding a man,
females, it's our dream, to be rescued.
Or to be chosen.
Yeah, to be chosen.
To be chosen.
Be chosen.
And so we're always working on us, not for us, but to be chosen.
You jump hard, like off a diving board. You're not very good at it.
And that's where we mess up at.
Mm-hmm.
So many years, you're working on yourself to be chosen by someone else. I'm working on myself to be chosen by me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all about me. I got to make sure that I can sleep at night before I can,
sleep with somebody.
Exactly.
I just think they're tapping in too much feminism.
Yes.
And they're getting on my nerves now. It's like it's like they want to be the HBIC now. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just weird. They don't want to be men no more. And then it's just like, to me, they don't have personalities anymore. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to hold conversations anymore. Mm-hmm. They're so boring. Like, literally, my friends be dating, and like when they tell me what, they're disgusting.
Shut up, you Southern.
No shade. The men, I know you talk about it. The men are horrible. Like, they have no. It's like, literally, they want to be whoever they with. They just want to be whatever they want them to be. Like, they don't know how to just come in like, yo, this is me, and tell them, like, I'm the man. This is who I am, with their own personality. No, they're gonna be whatever the girl wants them to be.
What is you ringing my doorbell for?
Fool, you locked the door.
The door unlocked.
No, it's not. Open the door.
Do you want me to open the door or what, bro? You ain't listening to me.
Fool.
I got twerk. You got twerk.
Oh my God.
Twerk one time.
Hey, open the door.
If the girl want them to be this guy that spend money, they're gonna pretend to be the guy that spend money. So they want to be whoever they with at that moment want them to be. It's disgusting.
It's safe to say that Hollywood has changed the way it writes male superheroes in the last, say, 50 years. Iron Man is a good example of this, where the greatest change in the story arc is like the first 20 minutes of the first movie, where he realizes his weapons are being used for bad, and he basically finds a way to wipe out those people, and then he comes back and says, I want my weapons to be used for good. But he's still a young, brash, famous guy who has many girlfriends and basically is the envy of the world, and everyone wants to be dating him or be next to him. And of course, he lets everyone know that he's this superhero, so he has no bashfulness in hiding the fact that he's Iron Man. And this runs 100% counter to someone like Ralph Hinckley, who was the greatest American superhero. And he was a teacher. He ran into this suit that he didn't know how to use, and he was spending most of the 3 years of the episodes trying to figure out how to use the suit that had a variety of powers, but no instruction booklet.
What are you doing? We need more information. We can get the instruction book.
What we liked so much about the greatest American hero was that he wasn't perfect. He was closer to us than he was to Tony Stark. That Ralph Hinckley was just a regular guy teaching high school students, and when the call was made for him, he reluctantly put on his suit, hid his identity, and figured it out. What was so entertaining about watching The Greatest American Hero was knowing that he's going to fall, he's going to fail, he's going to make a lot of mistakes. And I think that there's a strong parallel between Ralph Hinckley and many young men today, where in an environment where if you make one mistake, you could be paying for 20 years to a young lady who is not letting you see her kid. You have to be very careful of mistakes, but young men make mistakes. And the best way to understand how to become a better man is to understand that you are not perfect, that you are a flawed individual, and that you have to learn as you go, either with a special suit on or with a world full of technology at your fingertips.
Where's my instruction book for this suit?
Have y'all paid for play?
I feel like a date is paying for.
How? That's some little kid shit. That's some little ass kid shit.
Shit, Google Gaga.
And I used to go fishing when I was a little girl. You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
What's going on out there?
Boy, I sure wish I had my suit.
I sure could use some help out here.
Quiet on the creek.
My bad.
I always wanted to do that. Let's go.
I know the feeling. I've been to child support court multiple times. Yeah, it's the same shit. It's like, okay, so now where's the friendship? Right. You lost it. Like you said, the person that you thought was significant enough to make a significant other and it to be honored in God's eyes. That's the only purpose of marriage. Outside of that, it's a bad fucking contract. It's a bad contract. The only contract you got to renegotiate to get to a good place is marriage. They give you a bad one to start, right? If you don't do nothing and you do it, bad idea. Bad fucking idea. The top of Forbes, right? 4,500 companies, CEOs, the smartest guys we know. If we ask them where they took their biggest losses, right? They stop for a second and they think, and it's about, because it's ups and downs in business. Yeah. But it clearly says married and divorced. It's a column. Yeah. That's the biggest investment. The most expensive thing we spend is time. When you invest your time and your energy into something and then it goes left, it feels crazy. But I'm watching, and when you say, what more do you want from me?
Look at what's happened to me.
This is all I got. This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
I can't believe it myself.
How much money do you need for real? Realistically, allowance.
Allowance.
But you really just to sit down and don't work.
DJ said allowance.
For me to sit down and not work.
Yeah, like $5K in school a month.
I would need more than $5K a month.
Suddenly I'm up on top of the world.
2,500, you be straight, huh?
No, 2,500 is crazy. I would say more like.
So he paid your bills.
If he pays all my bill and gives me like 10 a month.
bands?
Yeah.
Man, hell no, boy.
For me to not work.
Should have been somebody else.
I'm sure that there are some people that question why there's so many creators like myself and why we respond to these podcasts and these TikToks. But it's important to remember that there is a time when we were on the other side of this camera and we were trying to navigate this new modern dating space that has ripped up all of the old rules, but has held men to the old standards while telling men that they need to do more in the home or with the wife in order for her to not be happy. And at the same time, you have former First Lady Michelle Obama telling young black girls and women, you need to follow your interests first and discover what you want to do for your life first and don't sacrifice for a man, even if that man happens to be the first black president. Or you have Oprah telling young ladies that you can quiet quit your marriage. And so in a way, this space is kind of like that suit that helps young guys understand that we're in a different environment and you have to move accordingly. And I think for some young guys, there is a correlation to The Greatest American Hero. If you listen to even the theme song itself, it's the song of a reluctant hero picking up a suit and moving forward, understanding that this is not my choice, but I don't have a choice. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly, I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Again, deferring the honor and glory to someone else and being a reluctant hero.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
I never thought I could feel so free.
Flying away on a wing and a prayer.
Who could it be?
Believe it or not, it's just me.
And very important that it's just me is basically saying I'm nobody special. I just want to be someone that's going to do good. I want to do the right thing. And what's so beautiful about the writing of heroes in the 1980s is that they were flawed. We could identify with them. You have all of this power, this suit that can do all of these different things, and you're figuring it out as you go. And you don't want to abuse the power of the suit. You just want to do things correctly. You want to be a responsible citizen, but nobody's telling you how. You're seeing Saucy Santana doing voting ads, and at the same time you're seeing someone like Bill Cosby calling for black families to come together getting canceled. So how do you make sense of it all? And one of the ways I believe we make sense of it at all is to be a somewhat of a beacon of light for young guys, saying, hey, listen, we were where you were trying to figure things out, and this is what we've come to understand. Because this life, you make one mistake and you're paying child support for 20 years and you're fighting to see your kids. Or you're getting canceled. Or you have a young lady getting you kicked out of college because she said she was not feeling the same way that she was a couple of days ago when you went home with her and she was feeling differently. There's a whole host of things that have changed, and there's no right way to navigate that as a man. And so instead of young men maybe turning more effeminate, if you want to stand up, you're looking for a beacon of light, a way to navigate it. And you're going to bump your head along the way, and you're going to try and take off and fly. You're going to fall down, and you're going to have flight that's not going to be very pretty, but it's going to be flight that gets stuff done. In the age of AI with smartphones and cloud computing and resources at our fingertips, there's so much we as men can do if we don't make the big mistakes that get us taken down. All creators like me want to do is to help young men get up off the ground and get flying, even if it's not the smoothest of flying, without getting things wrong. You don't have to be the greatest American hero. Just be the best hero you can be, making the fewest mistakes possible. And you can get off the ground sooner and faster than you ever possibly could have in the history of mankind with this technology around us. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. I'll catch you next video. Take care, guys.